from Barcia and the 18. And what do you think?
Yeah, it looks like the 51 Justin Barcia just apologizing to Jett right now, saying, man, I'm really sorry. First lap, everyone's going everywhere.
This sport keeps surprising us, and tonight in St. Louis was no exception. In the third and final 450SX main event, Jett Lawrence took a sharp turn, but as he exited the corner, Justin Barcia came in with great speed. The two collided violently, sending the 20-year-old rookie points leader crashing to the ground. Jett remained on the ground, clearly in pain, for a while before getting back into the race, albeit a lap behind. He managed to finish the race, but the incident had already taken its toll. He was classified 21st in main event number 3, placing him 8th overall for the night. Honda Racing put out a small update on what they knew of Jett's injuries after the race on Instagram. Jett Lawrence was on track for a podium finish until a collision in the final moto pushed him back to 8th in the overall race standings. The left side of his body is beat up and bruised, but it's yet to be determined if anything is actually broken. We'll keep an eye out for further updates from the Lawrence camp regarding these injuries. The HRC Honda rider still holds an 8-point lead over Monsterenergy Star Racing Yamaha's Cooper Webb. One thing that is for sure in this situation is that this 2-week break couldn't have come at a better time for Jett Lawrence. Jett Lawrence finally got to meet the real Justin Barcia. Then the night got worse for Lawrence in race 3 when he was absolutely slammed in a corner by Justin Barcia on the first lap. Lawrence cut down a bit in a berm while battling his brother Hunter, and Barcia was coming up the inside in an extremely aggressive angle at a high rate of speed. It's hard to say what line Barcia was intending to go to, as most riders were using the berm in that corner, but Barcia was cutting across the inside, possibly to keep the door closed to the riders behind him, Vince Freeze at this moment. Either way, this left him with a nearly head-on collision with Jett Lawrence. Barcia locked up the brakes to try to avoid it, but it was too late, and Lawrence got slammed. At first, the series leader was down holding his left hand or arm, but he did eventually get back on the bike to cruise around at the back of the pack and try to collect points. He finished the race in 21st place and unofficially would end up 8th overall after 2 3:21 finishes in the 3 races. The trouble in race 3 negated most of the damage from the penalty in race 2, although he might have finished 7th overall without the penalty, which is worth 1 additional championship point. After the race, Barcia and Jett Lawrence both stopped to talk before leaving the track, as Barcia seemed to apologize. Jett gave Barcia a positive thumbs up and a pat on the back as if to acknowledge it was simply a racing incident. The 450 championship looked like it was on the verge of being iced by Jett Lawrence after the first 2 motos. But things changed dramatically in race 3 when Jett's 16-point lead over Cooper Webb was cut down to 8 points because of Justin Barcia and the red cross flag.